Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning.
So get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, because it's showtime!
Welcome to the morning show on a beautiful Thursday. I am bringing you life back to the show. The portion of the show brought to you by
Don Pablo Coffee Growers and Roasters. Get your bag of Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee right on our website at brooklyncafe.tv.
We just got a brand new shipment from the three countries that these beans come from. And do you know these beans? They speak Spanish. When you open it, they go, all right, ¿cómo estamos?
Como se dice.
Como se dice, hello, hello, and mucho hello. I'm very excited about today because there are some fun things happening around us. It looks like the numbers are coming down where the vaccine took hold. I saw a story this morning that made me cry from Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah.
Only 7% of the population is vaccinated. And
Why?
COVID is over 3,400 cases a day. And there was a lady in there that looked like my grandmother in the hospital, and she lost her husband last week because he caught COVID and they couldn't survive. She's 92. And she was told that it was like the flu. And she says, I've never seen anything like this. I've never felt this way. She says, listen, I don't think I'm going to make it. This is her on the bed with the news people around her. But I'm telling you right now, get it, because you don't want to even chance getting this thing. Forget about getting it.
It's like you just turn, these are a little hot. Hot.
So that was Sandy. But the good news is, I think we're turning the corner. I think it's going to get better before something else shows up. Yes. So we got to take advantage of the fact. Yes. We got to look at the sun with some sunglasses. Always be safe. And we're going to turn it around. We have all sorts of stuff we're bringing back. You better open up your phone line gig thing. Because we bringing back. We bringing back mini donut game of the week.
It is definitely time to bring the mini donut game back. This segment of the show brought to you by Mini Donut World. I have to tell you, actually I have that picture. I sent a box of mini donuts to a doctor who treated me really well last week, and I sent it to their staff, and oh my God, were they happy.
Listen, if you buy a box and send it to any of the people you do business with, it's going to come back to you 7 times. There may be some playoff tickets in these boxes. Because, no, Buccaneer tickets, because, well, it is what it is. I happen to know
the Bucks are going. You think the Bucks are going?
Announcer.
I don't think so.
To the Tampa Bay Buccaneers radio.
There's a lot of controversy in Tampa right now.
I don't care about that. I know what you're thinking, but you know what? Hey, all out of context. Sorry, but that being said, I have a friend. I do a show now, the Mick Bazzuti Show, on Mondays, 9 a.m. from the Beasley radio station at the Amp Square TV studios, and he was the former announcer for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So he said to me, you want 2 tickets to give away there, Freddie? I said, can you give me 2 tickets? He says, if the Buccaneers win, if they beat the team that's coming in, who they're playing?
I don't know.
The Rams. I'll get you 2 tickets to the finals. So naturally, you have to root for the GOAT.
You gotta always root for the GOAT. Well, not
always.
You can always go for the underdog too.
So if you play along, if I see your name pop up or you call, You could pick box 1 or 2 today. What's the number?
888-994-4995, Studio B.
B. They may be even in these boxes. You never know.
Ready for a question?
What question?
Brought to you by the Coffee News. Here's our trivia question of this segment. According to the periodic table of elements, what is the symbol for copper?
I know that one.
CO, CP, or CU?
I know that one.
Do you?
Yes,
don't
I
know
do.
that one.
You know it?
Interesting.
Did you know it?
No,
Oh, I know
had
it.
no idea.
Do you know in the periodic table, what is what every element wishes to become? You win that, and I'll give you the damn tickets.
Really?
What is it that every element on planet Earth, according to the periodic table, wants to become? There is a word I'm looking for.
Inert?
God, I hate you. How'd you know that? That's right.
Inertia.
Inert. Did you know that there,
Yeah,
Einstein?
of course, yeah.
You're so full of beans. What is this 2 letters to copper?
2 letters of copper?
Yeah. On the periodic.
CO,
Can you just pass
CP,
that
or
one? I said
CU?
it.
What'd you say?
I'm pretty sure everybody heard me say it.
What'd you say? Say it again.
I
Say it
said
again.
it.
What'd you say?
No, I said CO.
It's not CO.
I said CO.
It's not CO.
What is it?
CU.
You're right. This is an interesting one. Chick Corea is a well-known restaurant chain or a jazz musician. Chick Corea, is it a well-known restaurant chain or a jazz musician?
I know that one too.
Slick?
Oh, no.
You don't know that one?
It's 1 out of 2, Einstein.
Chick Corea, is it a well-known restaurant chain or a jazz musician?
Oh, that's a restaurant.
I'm going to go with jazz musician.
How's
Ding,
that?
ding, 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 ding. Yep.
Jazz musician.
I
Chick
have-
Corea
I
is
have-
a jazz.
Jazz musician.
I have his music.
Hey, this one you should know, Freddie. This is the day of Freddie. On what Hawaiian island would you find Pearl Harbor?
They give you choices?
No.
I know that one.
What
too.
Hawaiian island
I
would
know-
you find Pearl Harbor?
I know that one.
If you
too.
know that, I'm sure they're writing in right now. You win a
gonna give him
bag
chance?
of Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee, or give us a call.
That's a good one.
888-994-4995. I got all of these questions in this latest edition of the Coffee News.
Wow, so we have to do horoscope.
We also have to call Lemon Pops Bubbles today.
He
We got a
called me
lot to
3
do.
times.
Did he really?
Yes, I got to call him back.
Book today at lemonpopsbubbles.com.
Yeah, we have to call him.
We also have to call around Wellington. We got a lot of things to
We
do.
got a lot of
today.
things. So we have proposals. We have a cooking show on the horizon. You see somebody else wanted to join yesterday?
Yes, Michelle
It's a
Landers.
big show. Now, this is what I'm excited about. Can you see my chest? Can you see my manly chest? Manly man.
I love that new shirt.
Our merch store is now fully operational.
I love it.
I got this one in yellow because I like yellow. Nobody would dare wear this shirt.
I got it in gray. Got it for me in gray. Thank you. It's
'Cause
awesome.
you don't like yellow.
I like every color.
Do you?
Sure.
Gio says I should have gotten you in red. So yellow and red. And I said, why? And he says, because it is. And it motivated him yesterday.
Really?
Yes, did you see what's going to be hitting the stores
Slick.
today?
We can get branded high tops.
Really?
Shoes, casuals,
Yep.
and high tops.
Canvas high tops.
You are going to be seeing, the only thing is it takes a little time to get them here because of what's going on, but 30 days. But you're going to be seeing, I want everybody
That was only 2 weeks. That was pretty good.
This was in California. Those
Wow.
other ones aren't. And like the mugs. The mugs are in Tennessee on their way here. But I am going to have casuals with our logo for all the producers.
What's a casual?
A casual shoe, like a slip-on. Something
Like, so
comfortable.
you're gonna give us slippers for the
Not a
studio?
slipper, like a casual shoe that you can work in.
Slippers.
Not slippers. They're more
Sneakers?
like what I wear. These
Oh, like, oh.
You're going to buy shoes for everybody?
loafers. Yeah,
Nice.
loafers.
Nice.
I could use an extra pair of shoes here. You know what happens when my shoes break? I walk around here in those grandma shoes and you laugh
Yeah,
at
but
me.
you like heels. I got a sneaker heel. I showed it to you.
I should
Converse
get
sneaker
those.
heel.
Those are kind of
They're
cool.
expensive.
Those are nice though.
But I want that because the merch store is open. If you go to brooklyncafe.tv, That would be brooklyncafe.tv. You hit the shop button. We have blankets coming. I am so excited about that. My son says, I say to him, you know, Einstein, with the temperature dropping, now would be the time for the blankets, not in the summer. And you saw what he sent.
He got the blankets, which was really great. I love all the Brandon stuff. I love the bodega shirt. I remember when we created that bodega shirt, I was sitting at NN one night, and I created that Freddie's bodega shirt. You were dying, and now you're using it.
I am using it.
I love that.
I have a shirt coming out that says Freddie's year. Catch some.
I'd love that too.
It's your, yeah, it is your year.
That's what they told me.
Yes, it is.
People been busting on me all day yesterday.
You called it, though.
I didn't call it. I was told over and over again. How many people told me this?
This is your year.
I better explode. I'm gonna tell you, if I don't explode, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
I don't want you. I tell you, you got to choose your words carefully.
Explode!
Explode.
Then with little Freddies everywhere.
Yeah.
There's
More
actually, if you ever go to Disney World, there's like one of these little animated things that explodes, and then there's little tiny ones
That's me. I'm gonna explode, and little tiny knees are gonna come out.
all over the place.
Listen, we got the love chair, the red love chair, in studio,
We do.
and I will be sitting in the throne. Slick is using it for his set. Slick, that would look really sharp on your set that you
I was
do.
considering it. But I'm still considering
What
it.
is your problem, man?
I'm just letting everybody know so they don't like get shocked if I don't use it. But we have the love chair.
The love chairs in the house. Oh, yeah, French love.
So you're going to find us Sunday at the Eco Trail Trekker. Sunday at the Embassy Suites off of Yamato, as he says it. Yamato.
On Yamato Road. And we're going to have a booth there. People are going to come by and say hello and goodbye. And some more hello and goodbye. And I'm supposed to get a shirt. I better get a shirt. If I don't get a shirt, me and Mr. Colin Powers are going to have a real big to-do.
Because Freddie's going to be walking the 5K. So if anyone wants to join Freddie in the 5K, all you have to do is register. You can go to Eventbrite and register for the Eco Trail Trekker. It's like a whole mouthful. We're going to put a carrot at the other end of Freddie's hat.
You see what I'm doing?
A cucumber, and he's going to walk the 5K.
You see what I'm doing?
Walk open Sunday at 8:30. There's a 2K, a 5K, and a 10K. It's $50 to sign up for the 5K. 2K is family friendly and free for kids. And then 50% goes to the charity of your choice. And you get a great shirt. Is that you walking?
That's me walking the 5K.
That's nice.
That's about as far as I'm going.
How'd that go for you?
And very exhausted. Thank you very much. Thank you. But Health and Expo, they are still taking sponsors and signups. You can do that as well. What's the website? Do you know where it is?
EcoTrailTrekker.com.
So check it out. We are working with EcoTrail because we want to give the sponsors an opportunity to be highlighted in one of our shows, probably the cafe, so they can sell their goods on the air.
There are some great speakers that are going to be there as well. Some really great speakers. Miss
Do you
Senior
know-
Florida and some
We
nice
were asked
topics.
to speak, and I never responded.
Speak where? Really? What would you have spoken about?
Well, one thing would have been one thing. Now the way things are would be another. I would have talked about mental stress leading the way to your business.
Oof, that's a huge one.
Biggest problem we're going to have this year is not business. Business is going to flow. It's the mental stress of handling changes and choices and all sorts of things that you have to do. So more on that is coming. I love the set we did yesterday with Dr. TLC.
THC.
Dr. Hillary.
Dr. Hillary, yep.
That was a good set. She's such a different type. She's a breath of fresh air. She's the type of person I was even slick to go talk to.
It's really controversial in my mind what she does.
She's not telling you you have to do it her
I know.
way.
No, I
She's
understand
offering
that.
you another way.
But I mean, with her background, that is what she chooses to do. It's THC, but that wouldn't be. It's Hillary's community. Total. I forgot what the T stands for.
Total holistic choices.
Yeah. Or total holistic something.
It
Community.
doesn't matter.
Just for holistic.
It doesn't matter. And then she says to me, it was
Taylor. Her last name is Taylor. Taylor's holistic community.
She says to me, it was nice meeting you guys. Let me know how it goes. Like, she's leaving. I says, I'm sorry, were you drafted? Where you go? You just got here. So we had to talk to her about bringing her back. She's supposed to be on the set on Tuesday nights and tell us your bit.
Okay, very nice.
So maybe she can't. So I'll find out today.
Okay.
But that was a whole lot of fun. All right, listen, these boxes are waiting for your phone call.
I'm waiting for the phone call to know what island in Hawaii will you find Pearl Harbor? If you know the answer to that question, write in on Facebook. And I don't see any write-ins yet, or you can give us a call live on the studio, 888-994. Select us, put the number up. 888-994-4995, Studio B. What island would you find Pearl Harbor
You know,
in Hawaii?
we're safe because Jay Harmon isn't on. No, there's Wayne. Oh, did you see the comment Wayne made about your sloth?
Is that the moist sloth?
Is that the moist sloth?
Really, I didn't see that.
You are now no longer considered slick.
Wait, I just have an extra sweat gland. That's really what happened. I don't know what happened.
The size
to
of
me.
your body?
No, it's just one
Like,
extra sweat gland.
Listen,
My body-
they no longer call you slick. Now they call you the wet sloth.
Moist sloth.
The moist sloth.
Here's a recipe for 3-ingredient peanut butter cookies. I like this. I got to figure out how to do this. Peanut butter, equal parts of peanut butter and white sugar, and an egg. How that makes a cookie, I don't know. Mix peanut butter, sugar, and egg together in a bowl.
Well, let me ask you a question. Now that you bring this up, what is this?
Those are Coley's crumbs.
Can we make bread out of these crumbs?
This is what's so great about these. This is like a crouton in every bite. I finished that salad yesterday. I
Can
should go out and
put
get the
this
dressing.
in dough? Can I add this to dough to get the flavor? Because the flavor on this thing is incredible.
It depends what you're making. If you're making like an Italian bread, probably. If you're making pancakes, it's got like an Italian seasoning. So it
I want to make pancakes for this. I want something on the other side.
Try.
This, I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I've never had a cucumber until it was put with this and some salad dressing. And she tried it, and she used the wrong dressing. She used lemon.
I don't normally eat salad dressing. I usually just use lemon. But the whole refrigerator salad recipe that she put together, we should actually post that and share that out.
We should make it. We should have Slick make what she made.
Yeah.
But we got to get the right salad dressing.
I'll go out to the
What
store
was the
and
name
get
of the
it.
salad dressing?
Oh, that's not that. Salad dressing doesn't sponsor the show, so we're really featuring Coley's Crumbs. That's a big brand salad dressing, is what I got to tell you.
Any salad dressing except lemon will work. How's that? Does that work?
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Slick wants to make a salad.
I can make a salad, but the way she makes a salad is like her presentation was just.
I know. And
From
what
the
was that?
peppers
What
to-
was that ham thing she put in there?
I don't know.
That
What
was-
that?
It was turkey and cheese roll-ups.
And anybody
In a
can make this
salad?
You've never done that either?
No.
Come on.
Oh, come on, no.
Anybody can make a salad.
And all that's missing is eggs.
You could cut up
I
some
like
hard-boiled eggs in it. It was turkey and cheese roll-ups. It was like a
Stop, you're
healthy
making
chef
me
salad.
water. I'm watering.
Maybe we'll go to Publix today and pick up some ingredients to make a salad for lunch. A nice
You ain't
big
wearing cucumber?
salad. I'll get you a cucumber.
You have to have a peeler, right? Because you got to take the skin off. You don't need the cucumber with the skin.
You don't, but I guess you probably could.
No, that was the reason I didn't like it.
Because someone left the skin
the
on.
skin, yes. It took me until coming to Florida to eat the potatoes with the skin on.
Got to clean them really well, and you
gotta
can do
scrub
that.
'em. I know you got to, but you eat it with the skin on? You do?
No, not the cucumber,
No,
potatoes,
the
yes.
potatoes. No, the cucumbers, hard pass.
So did you hear, and I got to get the full story because Sun Sentinel blocks me every time I try to read a story. The 15-week ban on abortion in Florida.
Haven't heard that.
I haven't heard.
Yes, that is something that preliminarily went through yesterday, was not fought. So what it seems to me, and I got to read it, says you can get an abortion no further than 15 weeks.
So if you don't know you're pregnant in 3 months, you can't get an abortion.
That's almost 4, actually.
I think that's fair. I don't know why. It's none of my business, but
12-6 vote, Florida House supports bill that would ban abortions after 15 weeks.
I don't understand why people are doing that. I mean, I understand the right to life and all that. That part I get. But how is it you're able to tell people what to do with their bodies?
This one I have to tell you, and I am totally pro-choice, 100% pro-choice on a woman's body. But there is, you got to look at viability, and a 15 weeks viability on a fetus, it has a heartbeat. Unless it's a genetic anomaly, then that to me gets a little different.
So you're willing to tell a person what to do with their body?
If a fetus has a severe genetic disorder,
You won't be able to
And
tell
you
that.
can, and you know that at 16 weeks based on
You won't know that.
testing.
You know the percentages.
But they will know certain things based on testing.
So you're okay with that?
I don't know. I don't think after 15 weeks you can just say, I don't want this fetus anymore. I'm done, because at that point I think it has viability. If in fact there's something significantly wrong and you can't take care of this child, or this child's going to suffer if it's born this way, I think that, in my opinion, I don't have all the facts, is a different situation. If a child is born with significant problems and it's going to suffer or not be able to get proper care, is that fair to do? Is the government able to tell you you can't make that choice? That's where it gets a little funky on my end. But just because you get, it's 15 weeks, I don't want this child anymore, you have a long time to figure it out, to choose on your body by 15 weeks.
Okay.
In my opinion, most people know they're pregnant around 6 weeks, give or take. You miss your period, you give it a couple more weeks, even 8 weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks, 15 weeks, you kind of have a good understanding that you're probably
So
pregnant.
we should have a form signed. You have to have sex, you have to have a form.
Yeah, but there are non-consensual sexual activities that
That's
happen.
different. You can't tell me that somebody who has like rape or incest.
Yeah, but there's no
What's the
carve-outs on this. There's no caveats. And then you got to prove it.
Well, no. I mean that, again, no means no. If you get raped, you're going to tell me that you're not allowed to abort that, even though you didn't ask for that? I have a hard time with that. That
So-
one we'll argue about all day.
But this is now happening in our own home state. This is now a Florida situation, which when it came across my phone yesterday, I was like, wow.
Well, I'm going to give you another example
Okay.
of craziness in motion. Biden lost the changing the the way we vote in Congress yesterday, in the Senate. He lost it. You know why? 2 Democrats voted against it, and all the Republicans voted against it. So the filibuster lives, which has been around since the turn of Lincoln. You know what the filibuster is, right?
Yeah.
So that's going to be there, and the way to vote is going to be there. And it's funny because what the Democrats wanted was to just basically show up and you can vote, basically. And so Lynn and I got heavily heated this morning in an
Why?
argument because Trump was saying that suppose in here we got 20 votes, right? And they're all one-sided, Democrat or Republican. The Democrats, what they did, and I know people who did this, they picked up the votes for other people and they delivered it. They took it to the voting booth. They don't want that.
They should not be able to do that.
Why?
Stop attacking my president.
Why should you not be able to pick up? Because you don't know if they're valid votes.
So this is what the definition is. That's why they want to make it so you have to show up to vote. Now, it is known and has been proven time and time again, the Republicans win when you have to show up to vote. Democrats win when people vote. When everybody votes, whether I give it to you and you put it in the voting box, Democrats will win 9 out of 10 times. Republicans say, no, you got to show up. Slick, you want to vote, you got to give your driver's license and you got to show up.
But then there are carve-outs for people who can't show up. There are the elderly, they're the sick, they're the infirm, they're the disabled that have a right to vote in our country that can't physically be there.
If you can't get there, you lose your right to vote.
Then there needs to be someone who goes around and gives them that right to vote. Because you're sick does not mean you should not have that right to
This is the
vote.
problem. This is what the debate is about.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was struck down anyway. So you got to be there. They want to put the rules. Now, our famous governor. Oh, by the way, DeSantis. Not for nothing, and I don't mean to call you out because I got to tell you, I think you rolled the dice and you won a couple of times with this COVID thing. I got to tip my hat where it's deserved. But you can't back down from Trump. He called you out, and then he says you ain't answering him. You ain't answering him. And if you run, he's going to beat you up anyway.
Oh, there he is. Good morning, Slick.
I don't understand all of that.
You
I
hit the
understand.
snooze button.
What is it? Joe Biden has been doing a whole lot of.
It was his
stuff.
1 year anniversary.
His 1 year anniversary. I feel like.
You like the job he's doing?
Hmm?
You like the job he's doing?
No, but like with presidents, the max that they can have is 8 years. Like I feel like as a citizen, we need to put our laws within states or like vote for the people that we want to in state to get what we need.
That's called
Like,
voting, yes.
No, because like with this whole situation that Don brought up about women not having a choice anymore, or like we're passing something and Don, you said nobody.
After 15 weeks.
Yeah, nobody said anything about it. They just passed it through. So
Nobody fought against it. I didn't even know it was on the agenda.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, if I haven't seen it, like this should be, I'll say top news. But like, I'm not saying that he has been doing a good job, but he's doing his job.
Well, this is Florida. You're talking about Biden or for DeSantis?
No, I'm talking about Biden. It's just like
He's been doing a what job?
He's doing a good job. It's just like he's always being attacked from left and right because what is it? I heard that he was being compared to Bernie Sanders. Like a lot of people are comparing him.
People are confused. So a lot of people are saying he hasn't done anything on either side. He's so busy. Now, I'm not political. Rumor is he's staying in the middle, and there's no wins or losses on either point because he's playing so. That's why he's being compared to Bernie Sanders, because he's playing the middle ground, and there's not even any little wins.
There isn't any other thing he can do. Listen, I really laugh.
No, because imagine if he would have picked just one side.
Yeah, but look what our other option was. You want to go back to that, madman?
Yeah. You're right.
There are people who, I don't want to go that way, but
listen,
there are other people that say other things.
If he would have picked the one side, right, the other side would have said, oh, why is he only picking one side? I feel like he's saying what he said throughout his campaign. He's trying to reach both aisles so he can pass laws.
Okay,
One side is just not,
The funny thing
we should
is,
come in as a team.
the funny thing is that the three branches of the government, the Senate, the House, and the presidency, are all under one flag.
Right.
It is unheard of
Correct.
not to pass everything when you're under one flag. What did him in was not the 50 Republicans who voted yesterday. It was the 2 Democrats who didn't.
Right.
No.
They voted with Republicans. These are people in your own party that are voting against you. I mean, you got to be logical here and say, yo, bro, you're not making it happen within your own team.
No, but there's a lot of Republicans that are jumping ship to either be independent or Democrat.
Yes, because you know who's coming in 24.
24.
Oh, I'm telling you, he's coming. Now, will he win the
Think he's
nomination?
coming back?
Oh, he's coming back.
Who, Trump?
And everybody's afraid of him. The only one man enough to stand up to Trump and maybe win, I'm saying maybe, don't write to me, maybe, is DeSantis. And he shriveled up like that thing that Alana ate. I'm going to tell you.
Oh my God.
He shriveled up like a
Rocky Mountain oyster?
Yeah, Rocky Mountain oyster. And he didn't say nothing. And Trump said, it don't matter if he runs, I'm going to wipe the floor with him anyway. Wow. What a call out. Come on, man.
Do we want like 4 years of that again?
Okay, listen to me very
I'm
carefully.
just saying.
I don't. But now, guess who's going to run? Because you know Biden ain't going to run again. He'll be 99.
Kamala.
That's right.
She's getting a little feisty, I got to tell you, Miss Harris.
I can't vote for Kamala.
She's getting feisty in
Can't
this.
vote for her?
Not for her. I couldn't vote for Hillary. And Hillary was more qualified than Pamela. Sorry to
No,
tell
but
you.
You can't vote for her
I
because-
can't. I can't. I don't like her mannerisms. I'll never forget the day that she insulted Biden and she insulted the vice president. And I'm going to tell you something. You talk about don't insult my president.
No, but like,
Don't
I
insult
would
my
say-
vice president either
No,
on the stage.
I would say like being in politics or being around, I'll say, yeah, everybody in Washington or in DC, you have to deal with the people that you don't want to deal with. Like, with the AOC situations to Kamala Harris, like they have a tough job dealing with people that they have to persuade if they persuade them. So it is a tough job for them, but I think he's doing a good enough job.
He has a 39% rating in this country.
I understand.
That's horrible, bro. Not even the madman had that kind of number.
No, but like, who really wants a madman again?
Nobody wants a madman, so he shouldn't win the Republican
But look what's
nomination.
interesting. Everyone's saying how high inflation is. The highest, 40
That
years?
was going to happen. There's nothing Biden can do about
But the
that.
stock market is also zooming.
That's because people are buying stock so that people don't worry.
Well, whatever it is, the
They
stock
learn
market's
new
up.
ways to manipulate the market.
Market's up.
He came in on a bad condition. Remember?
Oh, no, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
He came in like coronavirus was coming out.
Oh, here we go.
It was not handled correctly, and he came in on a bad position.
Yeah, right. He wasn't handled correctly.
And then inflation was gonna happen anyway. As you said.
Yes, that was gonna happen.
So he caused it.
So no, what? No, he didn't. I didn't even say he caused it. He
like,
doesn't know how to control it. It's going to take 3 years to get inflation back down.
I felt like Biden was in a group project, and half of his group left, and then he is stuck with all the papers on his desk.
No, listen. Biden won. He's the president. The president doesn't run this country. He's supposed to be in charge of the military. I don't blame Biden for inflation. Now the knuckleheads in the Senate and Congress is where I got to go. Those are the guys I'm mad at. And when you have the House Democrat and the Senate Democrat, and you ain't passing legislation that your president is putting out there, which is not his job. If you understand the Constitution of this country, if you understand that the way we run this country is not the way the Constitution was written. The president is supposed to do coinage, the armies, and make recommendations. We think that the president runs the freaking country. No! That's the problem with us. Look up John F. Kennedy. He will explain this is the government for the people.
So everybody should just go out and vote?
If you vote for your senator and vote for your congressman. And get to know what you're voting for, man. Because these knuckleheads are the ones that are leading us into this albatross and craziness.
Correct.
What are you doing?
I'm watching M&M's is now being rebranded. You know what the characters are getting? Sorry, you asked. New shoes. Maybe we can get them to a Brooklyn Cafe go-go boots. They're getting, Brown is wearing new shoes, and Green's getting new shoes. The women M&M's, they're bringing them up into the current situation with their shoes.
The women are wearing?
The women M&M's. I didn't know there were female and male M&M characters. Yes, how did you know that?
Because I eat M&M. I watch everything they do.
Holy cow, yes.
I am in the production business. I don't know if you know that. Did you know that?
You knew M&M's had two females?
Yeah.
Yes, green and?
Blue?
Brown.
Oh, brown.
I had no idea. Anyway, they're getting new branding. They are changing their shoes up. Breaking news just now.
Which are the two most famous M&M colors?
Green for sure.
Nope.
Really?
Yellow and red.
Really?
Yep. You ever seen everything they talk about? And the yellow one is stupid. And the red one is smart. And it's like Hansel and Gretel. It's funny.
Green has swapped her go-go boots for sneakers. And Brown is sporting lower, more sensible heels. Red and yellow shoes now have laces. Orange's shoelaces are no longer untied. And blue shoes, while little change, resemble what Anton Vincent, president of Mars Wrigley North America, described as a bad version of Uggs. This is breaking news. They're all getting new shoes.
Why? Because of shoes? You are one funny
I
boy.
gotta tell you, why not? They want to make the female M&Ms more current and representative of their consumer.
Funny.
But they're going to see if anyone picks it up.
You should write to them and says we picked it up. What do we got?
Changes are rolling out this week in new marketing materials. Changes may be subtle, but even small shifts can help brands avoid falling out of fashion. Small shifts, the bodega.
Call them and tell them that we, on our bodega, we want to put the M&M characters in the studio. Oh, that'd be hilarious.
How great is that?
Let's look it up. M&M characters.
New M&M characters. Breaking news. Better gender representation.
In the studio.
I had no idea they were male or female. Isn't that interesting?
It's really funny the things that make you...
Brown is the most recent addition, joining the crew in 2012.
See, I didn't know about Brown.
How you like that? And apparently there's Oreo-filled M&Ms now, and there's peanut M&Ms.
What do you get? We got to look it up on Amazon.
My mother eats all of these M&Ms. So if you go to my mother's house...
Doesn't your father have M&M's stuff?
Mickey Mouse? Probably M&Ms.
No, he doesn't have Mickey Mouse. I saw an M&M.
My mother always keeps an M&M thing filled in the kitchen with different kinds of M&Ms. That is what she does.
Interesting.
It's interesting what makes me smile, right? All right, so before we go to commercial, here is my daily gratitude. Let your gratitude light someone else's darkness like a million lightning bugs.
And there you have it.
Beautiful.
Let your gratitude light someone else's darkness And these actually came to us from Lady N. She had made these daily gratitude cards in one of her major promotional endeavors. All right, we're going to take a commercial break. We're still waiting to find out what island you will find Pearl Harbor on. Let us know, and you get to play our mini donut game. 888-994-4995, Studio B, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, just
Hey everyone, I'm Lady Ashley, and this is my husband, Big John.
The muscle behind the hustle.
We are the creators of this very unique party planning business, Lady Ashley Party Planning. We are known for all the details. We specialize in gorgeous balloon decor, floral displays, and handle all of your party planning needs from A to Z.
Please feel free to visit our website at ladyashleypartyplanning.com. Our email is abpartyplanning@yahoo.com, and our phone number is 561-542-2296.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Say good morning to everybody.
You could have been the host and say, hi, this is the Sweaty Sloth.
Yeah. No,
Coming to you live.
Born with an extra swipe line.
And the new piece that you see behind Freddie, Faith, Hope, and Dream, those are all embedded crystal jewels. So that as well is for sale right here in the gallery. That is by artist Stephen Zwern, and it hangs here at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. I think it's a great piece. It sort of helps you bring back gratitude, faith, hope, and dream.
Matter of fact, if we get a bag of M&Ms, we can hang it by Steve's piece in the lobby with the hands.
That's a good idea.
Melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Ah, marketing genius that you are.
Let's put M&M. I gotta look it up. M&M from Amazon.
You should definitely do it. They make
know,
designer M&Ms. You can actually do
She's
that
already
also.
looking. I was only kidding. She's doing it.
M&M.
Anyway, we want you to know that as things get better, we are going to be opening up the theater for rent to do seminars, book signings, and things of that nature. We are going to create the New World Order. So just call Slick at 188-888-888.
I need a darker like theme music when you say New World Order, like a dun 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 dun, like a Darth Vader.
You should do that. New World Order. Da, 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 da.
Something like
And that will be Studio B when you call that number, not Studio A, because there's nobody in Studio A. Studio B.
Did you see the press conference last night? That was apparently 2 hours.
Which one?
President Biden?
How can I see the press conference?
I didn't even know there was a press conference.
There was nobody there.
No,
They didn't let nobody in. Did you see that? First time in the history of this
Chuck was
country.
watching the Heat game, which with a very bad stream, so my house was sort of. I
Did
go
the-
watch.
Did the Heat win?
Yes, apparently they pulled it out at the end, right, Slick?
Yeah, I think so, but like
Knicks
I did not
lost.
been catching up to
He
the
told me they pulled it out at the end, and I said, I'm thinking of you. Watch it on your phone and stream it to the TV,
Or you can get updates.
or you can get frustrated watching the stream from the cable company.
Yeah, just send it from your phone. Now, my New York Rangers won. They beat the Maple Leafs, Toronto, which is a good team, last night, and they're in first place. So I have to go out and buy a Ranger jersey because it's time to root for the Rangers, baby. I haven't
Nice.
rooted for them since 1991. I was there.
Breaking news, I forgot to tell you.
Oh, tell me.
Let's hear it.
Earlier this year. So, since we were talking presidential this morning.
Yeah.
The wax figures were revealed of Madam President or Madam Vice President and Joe Biden. It was revealed on the 18th.
How do they
at
look?
The Wax Museum. They look, I'll say.
I just heard they don't even look like you.
No, hold on. Let me pull up some pictures for you guys.
You're gonna put it up on your phone?
Yeah.
Well, what good is that? Nobody can see that. Oh, that looks
Oh, that's pretty good.
About.
But
That
they put
looks
sunglasses
nice.
on him. That's not fair.
No, these are the wax figures.
And where are they? In
Ah.
the Smithsonian?
Yes.
Smithsonian or the Madame Tussauds wax? Is it Madame Tussauds?
In New Orleans?
Where are they?
Madame Tussauds. Madame Tussauds.
Where's that
New
at?
York, revealed.
New York.
Madame Tussauds.
Ah, nice. Don't keep it
I
in
don't
the
know how
center.
these things come out of my head. Sometimes I wonder
You're a
what.
very smart person.
I don't know.
I
It's
got-
like in the archives.
I got breaking news
But I
out.
love this one though, because
How many did they do?
Melania looks like she's this is still at Madame Tussauds. Melania looks like she doesn't want to take the picture. They kind of capture.
They do,
everybody's-
but
Capture the
they-
moments.
Yeah.
she didn't want to hold his hand. Did you remember that?
Not, I mean,
Wonder
She
what
didn't wanna
she's
hold
up to
Trump's
these
hand.
days.
She's shopping.
why would you? Wow.
She didn't want to hold Trump's hand. She says, I don't know where that hand's been.
You know, it's like I was looking at the curtains today, and I said to Freddie, "Did you rehang them?" Interesting.
Who's that?
Melania.
That's Melania.
I'm going to tell
You
you.
think they've got real hair
Yeah, I think so.
Melania?
Or like good.
on the
like,
wax
She went to
figures?
see Dr. Sierra.
Good wigs.
Good wigs. Wow.
Yeah, good.
They went to see Dr. Sierra.
And
Interesting.
the LeBron James of like presidency.
Who's that?
You know, the best.
I can't see that. Who is
That's
it?
the best. That's
Okay,
the
who
best.
is it?
It's got to be Barack and Michelle.
The Barack and Michelle.
Ah, the Obamas.
Wow. Did you see him on the news last week? He's aged.
He says the presidency will do that to you. I was dying.
I think life
He's
will
right,
do that
though.
to you, but wow, he definitely has aged. There is no doubt. What's he doing now?
He's writing books and doing speeches. You know, it costs, I think, $500,000 to have him talk at an event.
Wow. So all he
Wow,
needs
mucho,
is one
mucho
event a
de
year,
nada.
and he's good
That
to
was
go.
amazing.
All he needs is one event a year, and he's good.
Now, did you hear breaking news? Elton John's final tour started
Really?
again. It's only 3 years in the making because he couldn't get out. And he was in New Orleans last night, and I'm glad he's retiring. You know, bless his soul. He's just
How old is he?
96 or something.
No, Elton
up-
John is fantastic.
78, I think. He can't carry the note no more.
You can't carry it anymore.
No, I heard it last night. But he's still a superstar in his own right. And much luck to him.
Always. So Slick, you've got a show coming up tonight,
Correct.
and you're interviewing. Who?
I will be interviewing.
He's not quite sure.
Yeah,
What are you talking
it's
about?
A big question mark, but I'm gonna be talking about the fun that I had this weekend, and I'll be brushing you up or brushing everybody up on topicals. I don't know if you guys can see my face.
Topicals?
Topicals. So like I'll say, like events that's been happening that should be catching your eye.
Breaking news
Yeah,
topical?
breaking news.
Oh, God. You're not going to be doing that with the board. Well, Dawn's going to do the
Correct,
board.
because I'm gonna be talking about the coach of the Buccaneers, so I don't even know if they're gonna be going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, they're
Because
going.
All eyes are.
Trust you me, the GOAT is going.
No, the GOAT can be going, but like the organization is kind of hiding something. I feel like they
They're
should
not
be-
hiding nothing because you're making reference to that.
Who?
The coach smacked the quarterback on the shoulder because
Now
he
has to
was
pay
50,000. That's nothing. That's
We got
like
a lot of
nickel.
people to say good morning to, you guys.
Good morning, guys.
We've got to say good morning to Laura over in England. She says good morning. She's watching us while she's matchmaking. Say good morning to Bob Anteville. He likes your shirt, Freddie.
Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. La bodega. And explain what the bodega means.
Andrea Newell says good morning. And Tony Carante, our Frank Sinatra impersonator, says good morning.
Good.
Do it your
I
way.
gotta tell you, he lit this place up last Friday. It was nice to see life and music back here. That I gotta
we gotta
tell you.
bring him back. We gotta do
And
an
DJ
encore.
Furcho sends much love and magic.
DJ Furcho is going to be here Friday. We have a meeting with him while Fuego is going to
So
be
a lot of people saying good morning, and I'm still waiting for an answer. I gotta tell you, Freddie might have to let
Hey, does anybody, and don't Google it.
No, I didn't Google it. I just know the answer.
write it in if you know what island Pearl Harbor is on in Hawaii. We're gonna let them play the game,
Yeah, you guys don't want me.
or they're gonna win.
No,
They win
no.
a bag of Brooklyn Cafe
If they
Show
call
coffee.
in, because I need them
Okay.
to participate for this game.
888-994-4995
How come I
Studio
don't
B.
see anybody?
I don't know why you don't.
You don't. have anybody. Oh, yeah, you
Yeah, I do. I couldn't make all that up.
Wow, how come I don't have that?
I don't know, because everyone's loving your shirt, though. I got to tell you, we've got blankets coming, new merch store happenings, a lot of good things.
Wow, this is amazing. I know can see nobody.
And you will be able to find us Sunday at the Eco Trail Trekker, right off of Yamada with the Embassy Suites. The 5K, the 10K, and the 2K are not on the streets of Boca Raton. They are safely tucked into the trails of Boca Raton, which I've never seen. I'm kind of intrigued to go walk one just to see it. I've never seen the lake at the library. That's the 10K. I'm not going to do that. Maybe the 5K.
I asked,
It's only, what, 3.6 miles?
I don't know. I asked them if we could dress up Big John as Bigfoot and put him in the forest. So that when you're running, okay, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I should see.
What are you jumping up and down? What are you doing?
Doing something back here.
So I was thinking we could have Bigfoot in the forest.
You can do that.
You had me drunk. Big forest in the forest, and they could say, "Did you?" And start a rumor. I could have sworn I saw a Bigfoot. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
That would be funny.
Now you got the case to run, but there's also an expo, a health expo. There's going to be over 70 companies are going to be represented. We're going to be one of them.
And they'll be right inside the Embassy Suites in the conference center, and there'll be 20 outside. If for some reason you don't feel comfortable going inside, there will be 20 vendors set up on the outside.
And you can wear your mask. You can double. I'm double masking,
It's like double gloving.
triple gloving.
No,
Double.
I was told
double
one
mask
day.
and triple glove.
It was funny. I was told one day by Aaron, he was in high school or something, Mom, you can't say double glove. It's inappropriate because we were taught not to do that. I said, excuse me? You were taught not to do that? I can't even believe this is a thing. Sex ed told the kids, do not double glove.
Why?
So when you guys are saying it, it's kind of like
Why?
Because apparently the friction wears one off, which wears off two of them.
And then it pops.
So then you end up with zero protection.
Listen, I
So
got-
more is not better, apparently.
I got better ideas. Just don't do it. Say no to sex.
That's what you told the other one, yes, the other
I
day.
said just abstain
Abstain from the love chair.
and make no, not from the.
Do you remember I told you about the Moyle chair?
God.
Do you remember?
No, I explained.
When you have a bris, the Moyle always says, here is the lucky chair. If you are looking to get pregnant, it's the chair that they do the bris in. Sit here after the bris and you will get pregnant. So now you have this love chair. It reminds me of the Moyle chair, and I am not
So I
sitting
get
in it
Kenny
because I
Love.
do not want to get
Kenny,
pregnant.
if you're listening, Kenny, don't sit in that chair. You come out pregnant.
I am not going to be sitting in that chair. But perhaps if anyone else wants to sit in that chair. Can you imagine? We dub this the love chair.
No, we ain't doing that. Because Freddie's going to be sitting in that chair.
Yeah?
Oh. I wish we had two red chairs. The guy only had one. Who sells a one chair?
Because they only had one. It's probably from a gently used
So
situation.
let's buy fabric spray paint and paint the white one red. Can we do that?
Probably.
They do sell fabric.
You could get a
spray,
chair
right?
cover for the white one and make it red.
Can we do that?
Yeah,
Oh, I like that. Let's do that.
You can make the ones in the lobby red also.
Well, maybe. Well, let's do that.
I'm also excited to announce we are moving forward with creating a satellite studio at Appalachian State in North Carolina.
Is that official? That's not
We officially have a meeting, so we are moving
That's not
forward with it.
official.
We're moving forward
Yeah.
with the discussions.
Yes, but that doesn't mean we are officially.
We're officially moving forward with the discussions. Are we not?
We are talking to Appalachian State.
But you know what?
officially.
At the start, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Everything starts with a start.
Correct.
I'm sorry, what?
Everything has a beginning.
You have to
It's
start.
always, you have to start. A year ago today, we were not even in the thought of the realm of doing this.
I know my father told me that before I was born. He said, you weren't even a thought.
You weren't even a thought, and there you go. It was your mother watching those sexy. Oh, speaking of sexy bodega, what song did you have playing? What has the
Bodega.
word bodega in it? We were
Bodega.
laughing. They were serving cafe con leche and arroz con pollo. Slick and I are dying. What song is that?
Bodega.
Seriously?
That's what it is.
Who sings that?
I don't know who sings it, but I had an eye, and I was doing my merengue with my shirt. I teach you how to do merengue. DJ teaches. Remember when DJ was here, he was teaching us how to dance?
He taught me a couple moves, yeah.
He taught you a couple moves?
No,
You got a
because,
couple moves?
No, because like I took salsa dancing and I took.
What these things salsa you ever did was
hip-hop
cook
shop.
with it.
No, seriously, I did. I actually took salsa and tango, so I got moves on the dance floor. It's just,
Do you?
I did. I do.
And they say Lin-Manuel Miranda did it again with Bruno, #1 on the charts.
Which is what song?
From the new Disney Plus movie.
I don't like that movie. That
You
song.
didn't see it.
I don't like the song.
Have you heard it? Have
he
you
plays
played
it every day?
No.
I don't think he's played Bruno.
Yeah, he plays it. Don't you play it?
No, he plays Bruno on that soundtrack. But Lin-Manuel Miranda has been running 2021, so I'm not surprised that he's
Has been running 2021.
as in like his music from the soundtracks from In the Heights, from Now Encanto, and then I think he did another one.
Now, do you see everything is a musical? Everything is a musical now.
Trying to bring hope and light and uplifting things to people.
There are 4 movies coming out, and they're all musicals.
Really?
I thought West Side Story was enough.
Never enough.
Never enough. I
All
wanna
right.
sing.
Slick's going to be singing, ready to wrap this up. We got some things going on. Slick Speaks tonight. We've got Alana's show, Tap with Alana. She's got
Where is Alana?
a fantastic,
Is she coming in tonight?
I don't know, she's got a fantastic 6-year-old coming in that plays the drums.
He plays the drums. Where are you gonna set that up?
I don't know if she's going to set it up or she's going to talk to him.
Oh, listen, she gave birth to a calf this morning.
She outbirthed the calf yesterday at the South Florida Fair.
It's in her stream. It's in her line.
So I'm not sure. I have not heard from her, so
But traffic, probably traffic.
I don't know. I know she's leaving here at 11, so I'm not really sure what that's
She's leaving at 11. What's she showing up for? That's like when you get up at 3, have dinner, go back to sleep at 4.
So I'm not really sure what that's looking like because it's 10:22. She's leaving here at 11:10. So,
Alana, if you're hearing this, you know.
Alana, if you hear this, we'll see you at 5.
Yeah, you can fly.
All right, let's wrap this up. We got to move some artwork, bring up the energy. Nothing does it like some music and a bodega. We will see you in a little bit. Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coffee out.
Your cup runneth over.
No,
Have
company dry.
a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs because, you know, your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.